Alright guys, it's gonna be my Rek'sai in-game walkthrough. In-depth, still masters, but rising. And pretty much in this video, I'm just gonna talk a lot about like my mindset as I play Rek'sai. I've been doing really well in Rek'sai. I've been having like a 63% win rate as I've been playing these games. And right now we have actually a pretty common jungle matchup. It's Wukong jungle versus my Rek'sai. But we do have Vex mid, so our 2v2 is quite strong. So right away, I think we'll definitely take advantage of our 2v2 jungle mid. Alright, so my team is actually like team autofill. We have like 2 top laners, 2 mid, so I don't know if this game is actually gonna be a good one, but I'll see what I can do with my power. So here when you're playing Rek'Sai, you just have to really pay attention to like your lanes and also the enemy team lanes. So I think it's Xerath, Cho'Gath bot, so that's an interesting ball lane, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind. But our ball lane is Stand of Ezreal, so even though top is Ignite versus Ignite, making sure our bot can win is more important. Needs a flash. Alright, so they get the bot. They get the kill, or not the kill, but the flash of my Senna. It's kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. Kind of feel like I should start red anyways. If I don't start red, it could be bad. Even though if you start red as Rek'Sai, doesn't necessarily mean you can't like gank bot still. Like I could easily still gank bot just by doing red Krug's Raptors and then like a level 3 bot through the big wall. Something like this. Even though we have like our topside camps up, it's not necessarily bad because it's still fine because we can just make sure no one takes our topside camps by crossing mid. This is generally only good if you have mid prow, but if you feel like the enemy bot's really easily killable, then it's also very strong. So we're actually getting Unleash, so we're gonna see if we can actually play the game well. I just want to know where the jungler starts, though. Judging by this position, hard to say. It could be a solo start. I'm just gonna smite here and kite around a bit. So if you don't know where the jungler starts, you just have to assume he could be anywhere. So you don't want to make any like terrible mistakes early. As is tradition, top is losing. I didn't really expect him to win, so it's all good here. Again, if you have a strong jungle mid, using your ganks mid is still very good. So we might look for a mid gank here. Just flash, but she hasn't warded yet. Here we might look for it on the right side. She missed her combo on the target with me. But it worked out in the end. You know, if you ever get the flash on, usually just move forward as you pad in. Red side. Okay. That is generally the best way to keep your movements going. Somehow they die, but it's okay. Because usually they're just going to flash towards their tower. So as long as you space yourself well, you can still catch up because of red buff. The red buff's slow. Unless they have Nimbus, but a lot of people now don't really go for the Nimbus. The wave's actually pretty bad, so I might greed a bit and look for another mid gank before I base. It's quite easy. What happens if she goes to show? Okay, might be hard though. Problem is I have to base and Wukong might kill my ball lane again. There he goes. Another one for ball lane. It looks like a griefing ball lane might be a hard one this game, but we just have to make sure we win mid. Good thing is I'll be able to catch this wave, so fighting is kind of hard. Like I said, after you use your flash. kind of hard. What we can do is take some farm here. And probably go back to our path. Maybe look for mid gank. No flash, easy to kill. Yeah, like when you have no flash and you're in like this awkward position where you're not even level 6. You don't have blue smite yet. The ganks are like not that efficient. So it's better to play for... Just play for your camps. Make sure you're getting your camps on good cycles and then wait for like your blue smite timing to actually go for like aggressive plays. They might be getting baited again. Unless your laner has like really good setup. But my lanes don't actually have the best setup right now. He's going from a top side. But I think we dive here. I don't mind giving up some camps. Sometimes in these games, it's never trying to be too efficient. Just doesn't really amount to anything. Yeah, I saw the way he was hovering. It looked real juicy there. That's why I went for that one. That's a risky tunnel right there, guys. That's a very risky tunnel, but years of experience, I'm able to make that one work. Here, Wukong was top side, so I'm going to play for crab. I don't want to reset it with the crab up. It's going to be important for my farm, so we're going to go for that one. Right before we base. We'll just make our next base really strong. We'll just get off then. He actually ran all the way here. Good thing is, that means he didn't actually play for my camps. So all my top side is actually up right now. It might have been better to base, but at least we know. It's pathing. He's going to be playing bot side here, probably. But I did hit the plant, so him being able to like get on my bot lane, not likely. But getting my red is something he may be able to do. Kind of want to play for my red here. I feel like they're on dragon is what I get the idea of. He's probably on dragon, soloing, but it's kind of late now to check. He's actually looking for a bot gank. Interesting. So if he's ganking ball, we're just going to cover. But we're so close to 6, so we're going to play for our 6 first, and then we're going to counter gank. We might even look mid too after. Our top is losing, so... Yeah, I mean, that was a good setup for bot gank there, but my Senna didn't really use any of her abilities well. We're going to spend so much time here that his top side is going to be up. Very killable too after. He's literally capping bot so hard, he's living up his jungle for me. It's actually quite nice of him. But I don't know if I'm strong enough to stay more than this red buff. See if he's actually coming. I'm 6, so this actually could work. This video didn't really need 6. Okay, Wukong's actually still bot, so I'm just gonna break a couple plates. Look to get the Herald here. It's actually really good for us, but bot lane's still griefing. I don't know what my bot's doing, guys. Korean Soloq Q is just the most depressing shit I've ever played in my life. These players actually, they have no concept of anything. But we're actually playing really well, so I'm gonna get the Herald. Probably look for the crab after too. But this is why it's like really important to control mid. I'm gonna definitely win this game just because I was able to get those early kills off mid. If my mid wasn't like in control of the lane, we would have died like 3 or 4 times already. like bottom mid. It's kind of why it's so important. Hopefully he lives here. I think he just has to W. He's fine. You know, even though he dies, it's fine. I can carry this. I just have to play around where I'm strong. Too much money right now. I don't want to fight. Now I couldn't fight. No, going top is not good. It's too far right now. Maybe after. Killing mid is my goal. Like right now, I just want to kill mid, rotate after, break mid tower. See from there. BTP's mid is pretty good too. Really good play. I mean, it's all me, but like really good play, right? Really good play, but that was actually him, so good on him too. Good. You know, we're just controlling the game. This is how you want to play. It's the whole idea of like I'm talking about. Really, really pay attention to your win cons. Give it a lot of respect. There are mid laners that like if you get them, for example, like when you get the Vexes, the Zoes mid, they'll really get to play around. They'll definitely win the game just by being really aggressive around their situation. Plus, we have like a really strong buy, so we want to be aggressive. Really important. Maybe he comes here after he dies. Boy, I think about it every night and day. Just push. I'm gonna look to base soon anyways. 1800. We have Edge of Knights, so we're just gonna look to base there. Why he fought me? I don't know, guys. This is literally Masters, so I'm getting close to Grandmasters. It's just by actually being very untiltable. You'd be surprised how many games you can actually win now just by having a strong mental. You just don't want to get tilted. If you get tilted in these games, if you pay any attention to your teammates' actions, they're just gonna cause a reaction in you. So you just have to ignore it and just play your game. Here, I'm really strong. I'm gonna make sure I capitalize on this. Utilize my advantage. Play really well. Play really carefully around like where I'm strong. Here, the enemy team's missing, so I have to be a little careful of this. See if they're on dragon. They are. Thought we should fight this, but he left. Okay. Yeah, punish the person who's immobile. Control mages mid are really easy to kill as Rek'sai. So whenever you get a chance, you just go for it. Oh, I almost killed him. Man, he used everything for me, but oh, Ezreal, this is the time you should actually E in, my man. Oh no. Oh, he flashed in. Alright, that's good. Into the stun. Nice. Worth. Yeah, I mean, they want me. Why not? I'm the hottest guy here. Look at my champion, the Void. The Void Queen herself. I mean, I should have maybe ultied earlier. Like, when the Xerath ultis were coming in, should have turned. I thought for sure if I turned, I was gonna die, but should have went earlier. My bad. This guy's so weak, man. You see Gabe Oriana some money. It's gonna be worth a bit more now when I kill her. Slightly. Ever so slightly. She's gonna be worth a bit more. She goes for a second wave we kill, but I doubt she'll go. We'll see though. You never know with these players. Okay, she's not going. Do I cross mid right now, or do I play for crab first? I think I play for crab. Just want to get crab, and then I want to rotate bot. Or kill Oriana. Which one do I do? I think going bot is just too far away, so I want to kill whoever's top side, which I think might be Rengar. Okay, they're all bot. Kudos on the Senna to realize the base at that time was actually quite smart. Didn't really expect that from him. Heroes 1 second. Maybe Ori actually is rotating top to catch top, but we'll see. Maybe one shot whoever base checks, but hey, don't be afraid to use your ulti to just dodge whatever abilities come in. If you do it right before they die, it's the 10-second cooldown, so your ulti's just right back up. It's all about using your ulti to really juke those CC abilities. The ones you predict come in. I know Zeref's gonna hit me with like an E, so I just have to use it fast. Dude, Wukong's kind of strong. Play for our camps. Make sure we have our base timings. My build is pretty straightforward. It's always claw into Edge of Night nowadays. After Edge of Night, I favor Death Stance. If I need MR, I just get like null magic. Your boots are more like flexible. Tabbies or Merc Treads, depends on the game. I think this guy's gonna go in here. It just kind of depends on the game. How do you want to build your boots? I mean, this game I need Merc Treads, so I'm gonna go Merc Treads as I'm building into my DD here. Just kind of judge it for yourself. There's a lot of magic damage with CC, like this comp. Merc Treads has value. There's a lot of AD focused auto attack champions. Champs like, you know, like Jinx, Viego, Lee Sin. Champs like that. Tabbies can have a lot of value. Well, that's the combo right there. That's why I love my Vex. Well, I actually told this guy to pick Vex too. I'm like, yo, Vex, Vex, Vex. He kept hovering Ari. I'm like, no. Vex. Good. Get the Vex. Okay, we can Dragon now, and we can also probably... Oh, shit. We can push for the bot. We can hit after. Yeah, I mean, I just went on the Wukong right away. Catching the Wukong is very important. It's definitely an important target. I don't know if we can go 2 though. Yeah, maybe I should save my Herald there. Tower's already dead. But there isn't really any other tower, so I should have saved it for like one of the bot or top outers. That would have been really good. But it happens. Here's gonna keep controlling the map. Try to look for mid picks. If we can. Warden lane is good. Yo, you're crazy. Okay, they all die. If I was faster, I could have ulted out of that one. If I was only faster. Oh, Vex is so broken, guys. I can't. Dude, if I had a dog to play Vex every game for me, I would be so happy. I would be so happy if I could have a Vex player on my team every game, for the love of God. In fact, if you picked Vex and Zoe for me, I swear I would win 90% of my games. I already win like 63 on Rek'sai, but we could crush that number up to it at 90 if we get Vex. Oh god. That's also really important for you guys to remember. It's really about your mid matchup. You know, Rek'sai is very tied towards how strong your mid lane champion is. So having like strong mids like Rex or Zoe or Vex can be really good to pick Rek'sai in. While if you have like Cassidins or like Vigars, it's better not to pick them. Just kind of remember this stuff. Should bait it a bit, man. You should bait a bit more, man. I don't know why you got so spooked. Oh, dude, Vex is a fucking alpha. Respect. Here I'm just looking for Rengar, but if there's no Rengar, we just start the dragon or Baron. Really good game overall. I think Vex and me have played really well. Like I said, really important how to play towards like your strengths. Try not to get baited into fights around where you're weak. Continuously think about where you're strong and pressure that applied. You're gonna win so many more games if you consider, you know, these kind of things as you play the games. You're gonna be so much better if you think about your strengths and your weaknesses in your lanes. Oh. Alright, this game, let's finish it up. I got my DD now. If I need MR, I'll probably go Maul next. Also, I build into, if there's not like a super high amount of AP, then I would go for like a GA. But here, I'm just gonna do a DD. Yeah, nice. They're getting baited. Don't do it. He has self-control. I've never seen a player like this in a Korean server. That's crazy. This guy wants to win. This man really wants to win. Really bizarre. I've not seen this one in a while. I need the Ezreal to kind of auto, but... Oh shit. Oh! That was my bad. I shouldn't have went out there. Should have waited a bit. I got really annoyed by this Zeref poking us. But if I wanted to flash, I should have flashed that one a long time ago. Here we're gonna build our Hex Drinker. We're probably gonna go into Maw. Most likely. I'm up in 20. Oriana's dead too, so they're team fighting. It's okay. They could probably win it. I think my team is strong enough though if Vex shows up for the fight. Zeref is no flash, so this guy should just go on this Cho'Gath. Okay. GG. Think Wukong here is pretty good too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a wipe. Here I'll probably secure the dragon, but it's GG. So hope you guys like that video. I think I'm like 200 LP now. But that was my Rek'Sai video. Be sure to follow if you haven't followed already. Also subscribe if you have not subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll probably make a lot more in the next coming days. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Ciao.